Oh, say does that star.
Allie, it's all yours.
All right, B.A.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And it's the Suns to start out.
Should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Here's Gobert, some solid defense from Ayton. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. He kicks to Paul. Passes it to Crowder. Back to Paul. Outside Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Over in the corner, Paul driving to the basket. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Feeds to Gobert. The shot's good.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Conley against Paul. Stolen by Michael Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley dishes to Gobert. Rebound by the Suns.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Back the ball. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Clock at 4. And here's Booker from the arc.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Conley picks him up.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Utah with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And they get it back. Off target from three-point range.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
And it's Conley penetrating. Gobert.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pass to Bridges. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Bridges attacking. Paul with the three.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the three. No good on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. It's stolen by Gobert to the left side wing. O'Neal misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 4. To the paint, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Poked away and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Drills it from outside. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside Conley. Over to the left wing. Here's O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Ball against Conley. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Gobert the pass to Conley. The feed to Bogdanovich. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The kick out to Crowder. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jazz trail by 7. Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Crowder against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Up top, Gobert from outside the arc. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes. And with more threes, gives you more stats. And with more stats, gives you the bag.
On defense, the Jazz. They trail by 7. Booker the pass to Ayton. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Crowder with the steal. And a deep three from Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his team...
Oh!
Wow, I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
2 minutes.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected and stolen by Booker. Here's Ayton, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Conley against Paul. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich left side. Back to O'Neal. He dishes it to Bogdanovich, and Utah turns it over again. Suns on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley leading the charge. O'Neal from long range. The Jazz with another miss. Suns leading by 12. Booker with no one around sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Suns.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Kicks it to O'Neal. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Paul. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
29.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And
12.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the center filling out the middle.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
Here's Oni. Gobert the screen. Oni passes to Gay. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Pass to Saric. Shamet with it. This one for three. The offensive rebound. No good on that one. Left side, Clarkson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Back to McGee. Nice move. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Jazz trail by 14. Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Saric. Shamet the pass to Saric. Payne in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Oni. Here's Gay. And he banks in the layup.
Rudy Gay.
Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Out to Saric. To Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. Left side, Clarkson. To the inside. It's stolen by Saric. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. And Utah making a change here. Whiteside's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Payne.
Hassan Whiteside.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. He feeds it to McGee. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Payne with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the call on Dario Saric.
Dario Saric.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And so the Suns with another turnover.
Such a risky pass to make. I mean, for the reason we just saw, the D has too much time to get in position.
Payne can't hit. Jazz trail by 10. Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson from 12 feet out. He can't get that one, and Phoenix will come the other way. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Payne kicks to McGee. Saric outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Payne hits them both. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Oni passes to Whiteside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Phoenix leading by 12. Johnson in the corner. And Saric kicks to Shamet. Suns keep it alive. On the wing, Johnson. Ingles covering. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Oni. Gay scanning before. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Jazz substitution.
And it's Conley penetrating. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Bridges. The three. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Mitchell bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 11.
All right, Lakers coming out of the court. Come on.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Conley with the 3. Pass to O'Neal. Over Bridges. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. 4 on the clock. There's O'Neal with the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team.
Mikal Bridges picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Utah with the ball. 8-point game. For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Over Booker. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And for the Suns, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. Conley feeling it out, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Out to the wing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And here's Conley outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gobert against Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
First team.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with it.
Both free throws good from Booker. Jazz trail by 12. Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Booker outside. A new 14 for the Suns. Ayton kicks to Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Down by 12.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Ball against Conley. Bridges for three. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell left side. Outside Conley. Drives to the hoop. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Beyond the arc. Bridges misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Bridges with the steal. Here's the break. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly, and the shot's good from Crowder. And the Suns lead by 13.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Conley gets the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Paul with the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And taken away by Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
And he's good on the three ball.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
No good from Booker. Mitchell wide open. And Utah again with the bucket.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Booker with a deep three. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Booker. From deep. The shot misses. So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Coming up next, the Hawks take it on. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Fires for 3. Young misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Paul shot is off. Booker against Bogdanovich. And Booker pulls it down.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Outside Paul. Unloads. Capella with a rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The kick out to Young. There's the drive. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Pass to Bridges. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Soft touch off the glass.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Young against Paul. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Crowder left side. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Crowder with the jam.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Ayton finds Crowder.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. For 3, Booker. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Suns leading. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:20 left in the first quarter. Pass to Paul. And that one's long. Paul with a steal from about 16. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Paul. Back to Crowder. No good from outside. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Young. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Crowder outside. Booker against Collins. Crafty move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
9 seconds left in the first. Capella screen on Paul. Here's Young. Young missing again. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Here's Crowder. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Crowder's gotten his second bucket on the night. Young against Paul. Capella screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. Capella in the high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Paul against Young. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. 3 on 3. A good look from Bogdanovich. And again, it's Atlanta.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Paul with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Paul's got 5.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Bridges. To 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Young. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And here's Crowder from the arc.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Capella screen on Paul. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich finds Young. Pulls up. And that one hits the back iron. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Driving in. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Hawks trailing. Young inside. He's against Ayton. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
To the wing on the left. Ayton passes to Bridges. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now here's Paul. Here's Crowder. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. To the inside. Shoots over Collins. Rebound Atlanta.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
The three-pointer off the mark. Crowder outside. Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks down the long J. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
Young from long range, and that's not gonna go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And the Hawks shooting just 42% so far in the game. And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Shamet in at the 2. Williams into the lane. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Gallinari against Saric, and here's Hunter from the arc. That shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Johnson off the left rim and out.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
He gets it in there.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Outside Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Williams defending. Right against Payne. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
The Suns leading. Outside Payne, pass to Shamet. Jacks up a 3. Hunter with the rebound. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. The 3-ball. He drops it from range. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Right against Payne. Gallinari with it. Pass to Wright. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Johnson against Hunter. Outside Johnson. Now here's McGee. Let's go with a three.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Left side, Hunter. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Gallinari. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. It's stolen by Johnson. Saric with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Hunter against Saric. Chang pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Back to Saric. Into the lane. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. McGee. Pass to Saric. And here's Johnson for three. Right with the board. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Oh, they need this. And it's good on the layup. Wright's got 4 points this quarter.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Here's Shamet. Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And here's Wright from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Now Saric. Johnson inside. Hunter covering. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Hunter. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Young. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, leading by 9. Don't go away. We'll be... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
The 3. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. Right at the free throw line. And Paul gets it to go.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Young. No good. Paul with some nice D.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Booker for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's Young again missing.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Up top, Booker. Top of the key jumper, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Young from long range drills it from deep.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Oh my, he really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Back to Crowder. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Young against Paul. Back to Young. Here's Reddish. 5 on the clock. Outside Young. Ooh, Paul with the block. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Crowder, that's good.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Young against Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Lets it go from deep. And that's collected by Trae Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Paul. And he commits the intentional foul.
And that's his third. Team third.
There's 1:40 left in the final quarter. Young against Paul. Spins. Pass to Aiden. Crowder outside. That 3's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Young way outside.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Suns.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Chris Paul.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And so here's Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. So the Suns win it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding...
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Conley with it and guarded by Capella. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. Down low. There's Bogdanovich. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Reddish. Capella kicks to Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Conley. Up top, Gobert. To the paint. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Young looking around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Young, 3 points.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's stolen by Reddish. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Gobert the screen. And here's Conley outside. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert against Collins. Shot clock at 6. And it's Conley penetrating. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
1:11 left in the first. Out left to the wing. Back to Young. This one for three. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
Young against Conley. Passes to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Another three for Atlanta.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Outside Conley. The pass to Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. From outside the arc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Pass to Reddish for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down and go.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now Young, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. From deep. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 15 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Young outside. From deep 3-point range. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Out to Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Reddish. 3 on 3. Young for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Knocked loose.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Young drives in. And the shot goes down. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Superb recognition from the clever veteran Conley on that one. Very adept at knowing when to dish it.
Gobert against Capella. It's Young on the wing. 20 points for him. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Crafty move. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got his first bucket of the night.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. All alone. Again, the Jazz score.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Atlanta leading by 7. Now Young. Pass to Reddish. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Young from deep three-point range. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Conley surveying the D. Off target with his 3. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 22.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Jazz trail by 9. Outside Conley. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich tapped in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell with it. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And so it's Atlanta in control with it. 22. All right, David, thank you. We'll be 31. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Clarkson against Williams. Passes it to Oni. Gay outside. Clarkson surveying the floor. And no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Clarkson. And Wright pulls it down. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Now the pass to Chang. The rebound by the Jazz. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. It remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
And it's Wright missing. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gallinari against Gay. This is to Whiteside. Can't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Williams against Clarkson. Williams in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ingles against Williams. There's the drive. The kick out to right. Pass to Hunter. Pass to Chang. And here's Gallinari. And it's Gay with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Passes to Oni. Nice ball movement by Utah. Ingles dishes to Whiteside. Gay against Gallinari. No good from Gay. The Hawks leading by 9. And here is Williams. Gallinari outside. Back to Williams. And he drives in. Goes back up. Gay with the block.
Now using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
And the basket by Ingles.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gay passes to Ingles. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Basket good. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the good defender.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All fueled up and ready to go as we set the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Comes up empty down low. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
To tie it up. He nails it, and we're tied up. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins finds Young. There's the triple. A rebound by Mitchell.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. And he makes good on the layup. Conley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young drives in. Kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Conley the pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with the screen. Stolen by Collins. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle splits for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. 4-point game. Young in the corner. Pocket 6. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. A shot by Reddish. No good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
He posts Young. O'Neal's there. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. O'Neal hits them both.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young from outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Atlanta. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It doesn't go for him.
But you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Conley with the 3. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Atlanta. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Now Young. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Young is double. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Collins. To the right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
Conley with the 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. A narrow. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
Thursday night. Allie, it's all.
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Conley.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Bridges. Driving inside. Outside for Booker.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Paul with a steal. Booker against Bogdanovic. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Tipped away. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Back to Booker. From deep. Ayton passes to Crowder. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
For 3, Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Conley against Paul. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second basket.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Out to the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, sweet move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Bridges misses.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Got it.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Outside Conley. Mitchell up top. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And it's Crowder missing for Utah. They've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell up top. Shoots from 12. Here's O'Neal. It's tipped. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Paul drives in. Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Stand your jazz dancers. Stand your jazz dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And count that, 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be Devin Booker shooting. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. Now here's Conley, pass to Gobert. To the middle, stolen by Booker. Crowder outside. Here's a 3 from Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Paul against Conley. Picked by Gobert. Goes up at the stripe. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Outside for Booker. No good on the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
And it's Paul off the drive. Had a hand on it. And the foul. Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Conley. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Paul against Conley. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
The Jazz on offense. Now here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Crowder. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Conley against Paul. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Booker, pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Driving to the basket. Rejected by Mitchell. In transition, here they come. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's the break. Here's Booker. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Bogdanovich finds Conley, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. O'Neal misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. 4 on the clock. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker missing again.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Conley. Bogdanovich with it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night. Ball against Conley. Three-pointer, Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul in the game. Phoenix calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
All right. Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
All right, fans, that was the Dance team.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Payne against Conley. Basket counts. Conley's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Payne against Conley. Payne pass to Saric. To the left side wing. Payne finds McGee. And it's good for 2. McGee's got his first points of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
From deep. That shot off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Suns, 18.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Dario Saric. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Johnson in at the 3. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Now here's Whiteside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen by Payne, and they're on the run. Pass to Shamet. Back to Saric. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
The Jazz shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Clarkson outside. There's the screen by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Poke loose. And now the Suns fast break. "90 seconds into the second half now. Gay outside. Ingles from outside. No luck on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Johnson finds Payne. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payne's got his second bucket on the night.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Pass to Whiteside. Three-pointer. Shot is good by Oni.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Payne with the bucket. Payne's got 7 points for the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Oni. Here's Gay. And here's Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson driving inside. Softly drops in the floater.
Really nice pass there by Whiteside. Would love to see him do more of this.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Right side Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to McGee. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Saric.
In these moments when he's motivated, Rudy Gay can affect a lot of shots.
Clarkson with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Left side Ingles. Gay finds Ingles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
the previous play
smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Come on, get back.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
I mean, an incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here's McGee. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Clarkson. The 3. That shot missing.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
It's Shamet on the wing. Outside Johnson. No good with the triple. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Ingles.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
And so he makes both from the line. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Now McGee. Back to Šarić. Payne with it. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Here's McGee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joe Ingles.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A line change here for Utah. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Šarić. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Paul with a steal. Pass to Booker. 1 second left. And he hits the jumper for two.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Jazz out in front, leading by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Bridges passes to Booker. Clock at 6. Inside, here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team would get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Conley with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From 10 feet away. Now Bogdanovic from deep 3-point range. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 3.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Paul against Conley. Shoots from the right block. Paul can't get it to go. Paul with a steal. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Utah's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
pass to Aiden. Back to Crowder. Booker with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Booker. And the three off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Mike Conley picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:02 left in the fourth. Conley against Paul. Drives to the hoop. Now here's Booker. Guarded closely. Paul with it. And it's Gobert picking him up.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. And he sinks it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. Outside Paul. Bridges, left side. Booker on the take. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. Can't cash it in. Stolen by Booker. The three is up. The three won't fall. And Utah calls time here.
Your chance, Denver.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Conley against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. And here's Bridges. Outside Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
The Suns trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jack's up with 3. He buries it from 3.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Paul against Conley. There's the drive. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shoots over Booker. The shot by Conley. No good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Aiden finds Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
From deep. Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 8.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Pass to Bridges. Crowder right side. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bogdanovich. That one a little long. And the Suns with possession. They picked up 11 straight. The long distance 3 is buried. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. It was touch and
that
Thanks for... Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And it's the Suns to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Paul, no one around him. It's good from long range.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Young's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That's his first.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. Booker pulls it in.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Back to Paul. Now, here's Bridges. D right on him. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here is Young. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. Three-pointer, Crowder.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Young with no one around. Nails the wide open jump shot.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Paul. Exit out to Booker. Back to Paul. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bogdanovich against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bogdanovich.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And with one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Ayton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
There's a screen by Collins. Young pass to Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Collins on the assist from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact fact of the matter.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Jacks up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Well, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
The kick out to Crowder. It's stolen by Reddish. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella sets a screen for Young. Driving inside. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ayton.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Bridges passes to Crowder. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. Bridges for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Over in the corner, Reddish. No good on the 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Paul. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Young.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting them.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker against Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Paul with the 3. Good defensive work there by Young. The Hawks trail by 6. Deflects the pass and is out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Ball. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Capella with a screen on Booker. Bogdanovich goes in. Collins kicks to Reddish. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range, knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And from the field, did a pretty good job in that first quarter, but now down below 30% for the game. This quarter has been quite a struggle.
Paul passes to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Back to Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. He can't get it to go. Collins with some nice D. Bogdanovich wide open. No good. That would have tied it. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The kick out to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's the Hawks' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Ball against Young. Inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. That's on Clint Capella.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Atlanta.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Collins passes to Young. Collins, a screen on Paul. Here's Young. Good work defensively by Crowder. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bridges passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Bridges. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Well, you'd think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bridges passes to Booker. Tries from 10. And it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Young. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young fires away from outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Phoenix ahead. Up. Thank you, David. And we'll be... First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Hawks trail by 4. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Hunter. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Jang in at the 5 spot. Wright dishes to Jang. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gallinari. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Sharge passes to McGee. And he dunks it right over Jang. Oh, wow.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
And right, here we go. Banked in off the glass. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Sharge, and that one drops. Sharge has got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Williams. A 3-ball. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Hawks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Williams. And stolen by Payne. Fast break, here come the Suns. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari, and at 6'10", that's special.
Payne with it, rights there. Payne finds Johnson. That one off the back iron and out. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And right, here we go, and it's in there. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
McGee, the pass to Shamet. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the pass to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's McGee. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Hawks trail by 3. Shamet kicks to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the goal.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
He dishes it to McGee.
Yeah, easy call.
The Suns are the missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. Shamet with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Sharch. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Williams passes to Hunter. Takes the 3. Williams can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shamet kicks to Johnson. Sharch outside. Johnson dishes to McGee. Right, the pass to Jang. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Sharch.
You can see the improved upper body strength of Gorgui Zhang that allows him to finish through the contact, get to the free throw line. Nice.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Takes it inside. Shamet, the pass to Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Right, looking around. Pass to Jang. Lets it go from deep. Williams attacking. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Now, there's a level of aggression and craftiness when you're trying to defend Lou Williams. Draws contact. Nicely done, Lou.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Ball outside. Here's Booker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Phoenix leading by 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Kicks it out to Booker. The shot, no good. A D by Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
So it's the Hawks now. It's a one-point game. Young looking it over. And there's the drive to take the lead.
You know, the cleverness, Young.
And here we go with the coach's challenge for surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different...
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth, and Booker kicks to Paul. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Ball against Young, 11 feet away. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Now, here's Bridges. Another shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the triple. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And the foul on Cam Reddish.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Paul surveying the floor. Lays it up and banks it in.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Paul against Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Paul kicks to Bridges. Fires the three. Rebound by the Hawks.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Young against Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Outside Collins. Down low. The kick out to Young. Clock at 4. Collins setting the pick for Young.
2 minutes remaining.
Another miss by Young. Suns trail by 6. Booker finds Bridges. Bogdanovich against Booker. And the That's good off the glass.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
It's Young on the wing. The good-looking shot from the wing. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Booker against Bogdanovich. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. Collins, a screen on Paul. Paul against Young. 5 on the clock. Sweet move.
You know, tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
Trae Young, 2 shots.
Good on both. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Paul outside. Booker the pass to Paul. With the drive. Up and in on the layup.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Young. Driving the lane. Count it. Good.
Trae Young.
Young's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Atlanta.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
From deep. The shot that time, not on target.
All right, we'll keep coming out of the court. Come on.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been.
everybody, we're coming to you live on Two. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Stolen by Capella. And they're running. Bogdanovic passes to Young. On the take. Drops in the layup for 2. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
From the low block, and Bogdanovic with a nice bucket inside.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Here's Conley, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting for Utah.
And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
From deep, Conley. On the wing, Mitchell fires the 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And it's Utah the other way. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Outside Young. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Reddish. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Outside Young. 4-3. That one is off. And Utah will come the other way. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes.
From deep, Conley drains the triple. Conley's got 6.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Outside Young. With the drive. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 6.
Atlanta foul. Cam Reddish. That's his first personal foul. Team second.
1:09 left in the opening quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. From the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Reddish. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Conley. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Conley against Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young from long range. Doesn't go that time. Here's O'Neal. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunity.
All right, let's just come over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks. Dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young from long range. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
That one falls. Conley's got 8 points.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Young against Conley. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Young against Conley. Young inside. Capella, screen on Conley. Young from long range. Conley with some nice D.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Count it. His 4th bucket and 8 shots.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Outside Bogdanovic. Offline with a 3. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. O'Neal on the wing. Inside. Bogdanovic, that's good. And the Jazz lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Conley against Young. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Young's got 12, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Pass to Reddish. This one for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. It's deflected.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Utah trailing here. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. That one no good. Collins with the defensive effort.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And they're pushing it up. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, up 3.
Well,
thanks, Allie. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Jang in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. And that one's good from Conley.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Back to Jang. Shot clock at 6. Williams from long range. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Wright. And he banks in the layup. Wright's got his first points in this one.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. A line change here for Utah. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Wright. Outside, Williams. Six to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Clarkson passes to Gay, and here's Whiteside. Now Ingles, Hunter covering. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team second.
It's stolen by Wright.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Utah with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. There's a screen by Whiteside. Clarkson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, decision-making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read.
Right outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to right. Clock at 6. Here's Jang, defended by Whiteside. Williams from long range. Atlanta again missing.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Over Williams. Whiteside can't get it to go.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Right on the right side. Now Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
How about that cut to the rack right there? Once Lou Williams has a step on the defense, they know they're in trouble.
The first one falls. And Williams drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Oni. Pass to Whiteside. To the paint. Shot is good by Oni.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Fans, allow the section gets free t-shirt.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter.
Dance team, make some noise.
Up top, Young. He's got 15. Bogdanovich, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Nails it from 3.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. To stop the run. Buries it from 3. Young's got 18 points in the game.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Ingles. Here's Clarkson. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Right side Young. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming over the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Utah leading, so the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Young against Conley. Here's Reddish. And it's off from three-point range.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Collins. The kick out to Conley. Shoots over Young. No good. A bit long that time.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Fires in the triple. Young's got 21 points in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Count it.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Reddish. For 3. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Young against Conley. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 3.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And they recover it. Pass to Young to tie it up. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 27.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lane.
Wright's checked in for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Reddish. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Wright against Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Left side Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Hawks trailing. Right with the ball. Pass to Reddish. Launches it. It's kept alive. Collins. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Right outside. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Jazz. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So the first one drops. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. line. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.